There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit.
Old friends. Looking for information on the O'Driscoll's planned train job, Dutch leads the gang into an attack on their camp. To get the gold medal in the mission, we'll have to achieve the following objectives. Catch and hogtie Kieran within 45 seconds, kill 3 O'Driscolls in the same that I use, complete within 15 minutes and 30 seconds, get 15 headshots, and complete the mission without taking any health items. Although the mission has many objectives, getting the gold medal is relatively easy. The first thing that could worry us a little bit is the timer objective, in which we'd have to finish the mission in under 15 minutes and 30 seconds. But after some testing, even if I watched every cutscene and finished it in something like 18 minutes, I still got the gold medal. There's not really a way to know in-game how much time you're taking in a mission in Red Dead 2. But if we skip every cutscene and do some good shooting, it's very possible to finish it in less than 15 minutes, no problem. By skipping every cutscene that can be skipped, I was able to finish the mission in something around 14 minutes. After riding with the gang for a bit, we will arrive at the O'Driscoll camp, and we have another cutscene where we take a look at it with Dutch. Then we return and Dutch asks us to grab the rifle from our horse, so we take it and follow him down the mountain to get closer to the enemy camp. Once we get close enough, we get in cover here, and Dutch asks us if we want to take the lead or let the gang initiate the attack. Since we need to get the 15 headshots to get the gold medal, the right thing to do here is to choose the option for us to take the lead, so we can take our time to aim and get the first headshot for free. Also, we can just ignore what he's saying and take the first shot the same way without even looking at him. He'll bitch a little bit, but this way is even faster.
What are we doing, Dutch?
What the hell are you doing? God damn it!
When the shootout begins, it's important to be always in cover to avoid getting hit, considering the other objective for the gold medal that we cannot use any health items. Move from cover to get the best position to shoot the enemies, and don't worry about not hitting the target. Having high accuracy is not one of the objectives, so keep trying to get headshots even if you end up missing sometimes. Get the guy in the water tower and try going around the camp, moving from cover to cover. You eventually end up close to this cabin where you have to kill the last guy. After you take him out, Dutch is going to tell us to loot the bodies to see if you find anything of value. The fastest way to advance to the next part of the mission is to loot at least 3 bodies, so do it quick. A little bit after we loot the 3rd guy, we hear gunshots coming from the forest south of the camp, and the gang starts running and getting in cover to counterattack. Once we get in cover, the first wave will have 4 enemies that will attack us, and the Deadeye mechanic is introduced. This is the best opportunity to get the kill 3 O'Driscolls in the same Deadeye objective. 3 of the 4 O'Driscolls will appear first. They'll come together right here in the middle, but the game won't let us use Deadeye right away. We have to wait for a message to pop up at the bottom of the screen, which will indicate that we can now use it. I've noticed that the timing for this message to appear and for you to finally be able to activate the Deadeye ability to be kinda random. And sometimes it can take way too long, leading up to situations where you could lose the chance to kill all 3 of them at the same time. Sometimes they get too far from one another, or they end up killed by one of the other gang members. So one thing that I did that seemed to work pretty well was to keep my crosshair on them as soon as they showed up. Meaning that I tried keeping this small dot always red, always pointed at the enemy as much as I could, until the message instructing me to use Deadeye appeared. With this strategy, I was able to get to use Deadeye very quickly, and so I could get the 3 O'Driscolls at the same time and beat the objective. After we kill them and deal with the 4th guy that shows up a little bit after on our right, the first wave is dealt with and Dutch will see more enemies coming, and he asks us if we think it's better to stay in cover or go after them in the trees. It's better to choose the defend option given that it's possible that one of the gang members could die during the shootout and we fail the mission. Now that you have the Deadeye ability, use it as much as you can so you can guarantee the 15 headshots. You could even get out of cover to get closer to the enemy, but be careful not to take too much damage. Use the trees as cover if you can. After you defeat the enemies, the game does a small tutorial where it asks you to use a snake oil item, and Dutch, Mike and Bill get back to the O'Driscoll camp to regroup. You could stay a little bit and loot some enemies, but it's just faster to go with them. As soon as you get back, we wait a little bit for Lenny and Javier to come down with the horses, and Dutch asks us to look in the camp for anything interesting. So just go into this building right here. That's where Arthur will find in this large red crate the dynamite the O'Driscolls were planning to use in the train job.
What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine. Smells good. Come on,
With everything ready, the gang starts riding back to Coulter. A little bit after we begin our ride back, we see Kieran for the first time. He's trying to run away from us. We go after him and Dutch asks us to bring him alive. So here's the other objective we have to accomplish to get the gold medal: to catch and hog tie him in under 45 seconds. This is pretty easy, just get close enough to his horse and lasso him. 45 seconds is plenty of time to do this. Now we just have to get back to camp with him. Don't worry about your horse getting tired here. In this part, its stamina core does not run out, so just ride as fast as you can. The mission ends as soon as we arrive in camp and drop Kieran in the highlighted area.
I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.